Hi guys, my name is Esikokui. Welcome to my channel. At the same, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that jazz. Make sure you do it right now. So I have a new series. Oh, right here. I have a new series. Well, I've had it before, but I didn't expand on it, and now I am expanding on it. It's the Growing Up African series, where I'm going to be talking about my experiences of growing up in Ghana. I actually didn't grow up exactly in Ghana, but I went to school there. I would spend my summers there, and so I'm going to talk about like different things that I experienced, and yeah, just share those stories and also interview people. There's going to be a lot of different interviews with people who grew up there, got to visit there, their experiences. So I hope you like it. If you guys have any suggestions on what you want to hear, let me know. I have a bunch of stories, and I know a lot of people who do as well. So thank you for watching. So today I'm going to be talking about going to school in Ghana. I did not grow up in Ghana. Like I said, I grew up in California, but my family would travel to Ghana every 2 or 3 years since I was 1 year old. And I got to attend school because school in Ghana is year-round. So in June, July, August, which is our summer months, they're still in school. So when I was off, my parents are like, "Oh, you thought this was a vacation? Yeah, no, yeah, we're still gonna put you in more school." So I would go into the grade that I would be going into for the next year. So if I was in 3rd grade, for example, I would be taking 4th grade classes, or they call it their class 4. So I would be in class 4, kind of so I could build on the skills that I'll be learning, even though it's a whole different curriculum in Ghana. That's just what my parents did, and it did help. It did help. Some of the things that I learned at school in Ghana, I was ready for when I came back and started the new school year. So it was good. You know, at the time I was questioning it a little bit. Ultimately, I loved my experience of going to school in Ghana. So I would go to school. So I would go to school with my brother, and he's like 4 grades younger than me, and then my older cousin who was like 2 grades older than me. So the grades would be called class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5, and then when it got to 6th grade for us, it would be JSS 1 and JSS 2, like middle school. I think there was JSS 3, and then after that you go to SS 1, SS 2, SS 3, but you do that at kind of like a boarding school. I've never gotten to experience that, though I really wanted to, but I would actually have to stay in Ghana for a year to do that, or all 3 years to do that. So yeah, I never got that experience, but I definitely got that elementary school life. So we would go to school, my cousin, my brother, and I, and every morning they would do the pledge and what is it called? The national anthem. So we would sing that, and that's how I actually learned the pledge of Ghana and the national anthem. And so, and when I didn't learn it, my friends would be like, "It's on the back of our little times table book." They had like a little cloth times table book, and on the back it said, you know, the pledge and the national anthem. So that's how I also learned it. But yeah, it was really nice. We all just stood in lines with our classes, and every morning we would say it just like we do, well, yeah, like we do here, but we don't do the national anthem every day, but there they do it. So I would do that, and then we would go to class, and class was just, you know, like the regular English, math, reading, comprehension, all that stuff. And we would also have language, which I didn't have language in elementary school. So that was pretty different for me, and it was French. And you know, all I was going off of was my Dora skills. I had Spanish kind of not on lock, but I had my basic, you know, Dora skills. So French, I was like, oh Lord, how am I gonna learn this? My parents were so happy because they're like, oh, maybe she'll learn French. No. So, and a quick story, my French teacher actually hit me one time. So they use canes out there to, like, you know, as their form of discipline. And I'm not one to judge how different schools do their different things. That's how they do it in Ghana, and I'm not sure every school does that there, but my school did. And my dad talked to all the teachers, or he at least told like the principal of the school that, you know, she's not used to this, so please don't hit her. I definitely got beat at home. Let's not. Definitely got that experience, but just at school, no. So yeah, he hit me when I was passing out papers because he said I wasn't passing out papers fast enough. And I'm just like, bruh, you could have just told me that. And I just felt like you were looking for an excuse to use your cane on the American girl. I don't know what it was. But yeah. And then everybody was like, ooh, because they all knew. So I don't know. I think I got put in a different French class, or he just knew not to do that anymore. But yeah. And then I think I was in a computer class. So yeah, we learned computer skills there as well. So it was basically like a regular school. It was just so much fun. That's the difference. It was so much more fun. Like, yeah, elementary school was fun for me, but I loved going to school out there. And then when I like grew up and I had to go to, and I couldn't go to SS1, I had to go to like a college prep school, and I hated it because it was just like, I didn't connect with anyone. It just wasn't the experience that I always had. So yeah, but elementary school there, so much fun. Like, I don't know, we would do ampe, which is like a hand and foot game, and I would actually win sometimes, but you know, they got the best of me a lot of the time, but I tried. And then we would do other games. We would make things up. I literally, like, I have all these small games that I remember in my mind. Ampe, what else is there? Practical 6, I still play that to this day. If you're my friend, I may have played that with you if we're bored. There's also Amina Shematadia Minche Identia Telawaha Obet Pamami Obet Shamami Obet Yamami Amina too. Okay, yeah, I love that game. That one was my favorite. Yeah, all those games we would play, we just, like, I don't know, they all had it and they all taught me, and I just loved it. I absolutely loved it. And so yeah, we just always had fun every single day. And on the last day of school, that was like the funnest. I feel like I've said fun so many times in this video, but it's true. We had so much fun on the last day of school. And the last day of school there is called Our Day. And it would be kind of like the first week of August. And so you would get like 3 weeks off. That was their summer vacation, y'all. So please don't complain about your 2.5, 3 months that you may get. They got like 3 weeks. So, yeah, so the last day of school was called Our Day, and on our day, it was our day, okay? And we got to just like hang around and we got to like wear whatever we wanted for the last day of school. So we had our class shirt. Oh my gosh, I never even talked about the uniforms. Okay, I'll go back to that. But we got to wear our class shirt, and then, you know, you could wear jeans that day, but usually we would wear like a yellow. So our colors were yellow and brown, and we would wear like a yellow button-up t-shirt and our dress or our skirt. So you could switch it up if you wanted to wear your dress or you wanted to wear your skirt, but that was our uniform. Other schools had like white and blue, yellow and blue, green and yellow, other things, right? But ours was brown and yellow. I liked it. I liked wearing uniforms for some reason. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. But yeah, our day was just so much fun. We wore our outfit. I think I had on my t-shirt. If I find a picture, I'm gonna insert it in here. But I had my t-shirt and my jeans. I believe that was my outfit for the one that I'm thinking of, because that one was the funnest. So I think it was my last hour day that I had, so I turned up. And I got to bring my sister, my little sister. She was like maybe 3, and we got to bring her and take care of her all day. It was crazy. Parents really trusted us. And then what is it called? Then my cousin, she was upstairs in JSS 1 or 2 or something like that, and chilling with all her friends. And I went up there and we were just talking, laughing. And then we all bring our food, our lunch, and we eat it together. And yeah, it was just so much fun. And we're dancing, singing, music's playing. It's just, that is a real last day of school. Like, that was the real last day of school. But you know, Americans, we watch our movie and we eat our snacks and our pizza. But I felt like in Ghana we really enjoyed each other's company, and that's what I enjoy about visiting there. I feel like everyone really enjoys each other's company. It's not fake. It's not like, it's not finessed. It just happens naturally. So that's what I loved about growing up in Ghana, or going to school in Ghana. That's my experience. If you guys have any, I don't know why I always repeat words like that. If you guys have any more questions, definitely comment down below and let me know. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. Look out for another episode of Growing Up African. We're gonna try and have it at least twice a month, but you know, with this whole quarantine, it's a little harder. But for now, it'll be once this month. And so let's try again in May and see how many times I can push out an episode of this. Let me know if you have any stories you want me to tell you, anything. I will do my best to tell my story. Thank you for growing up African with me. No, I'll fix that. I don't know how to end this, but thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.